From the coach's office, a little summer update on the Rutgers men's basketball program. It is the Pikiell Podcast. Coach, how are you?
Just like you. Crazy, busy summer, but it's been fun. A lot of recruiting. So I've been on the road, and in between all the recruiting trips, we practicing 4 days a week. So learned a lot about my team so far, and having a lot of fun, but not a lot of free time.
Yeah, well, you never have free time. What has been, it's been about a month of workouts. What's been your biggest takeaway so far?
Well, really, the most exciting part of this year, like this team is in the gym, truly in the gym, a great deal, and we got some awesome leadership. So I've taken one thing, our three returning players have really taken it under their power to really make sure that these guys are all blending in and these guys are all getting along and these guys kind of understand how we do things here at Rutgers. So it's been fun. We've been adding that with Team Tuesdays where we're running around the state and doing different projects and fun things. We've got a camp going on too, and they're taking classes. So it's a busy time, but it's a good group. It really is.
And you referenced Jermichael and Jeremiah Emmanuel. What has them being here and kind of knowing the way you do things, how has that helped the newcomers coming in?
Well, I tell you what, first of all, Jeremiah has done a great job of just, getting a real pulse for this team and being the true leader on the court, off the court, in the weight room, at camp. So he's been great. And J. Mike has come back with just a work ethic that, is kind of infectious. The guys kind of come in when he kind of runs the, workouts, outside of our time that we can spend with him. And Emmanuel's just physically in awesome shape. He didn't have an off season last year. He didn't have any of that with the rehab with his knee. I think his body fat, they said, was like 6 pounds, and he's 283 pounds. I need to go on that diet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's really, played really well. So those three guys that returned have kind of all taken the young guys under their wings, and it's been fun. It's been fun to see.
All right, I know everybody wants to know about the young guys. You got some big names coming in, but you got a good freshman class. How has their progress been over the last 4 weeks?
They're fun to coach. They got great personalities. That's the first part. And what I really want, we have 5 kids that are energy givers. Like they come into the gym and they bring energy. They bring energy to the coaching staff, the players on the team, the managers, which is very rare. I think they truly love to be in the gym. Ace just smiles and I think he really loves, to be on the court, but he loves his teammates. And then, Lathan's got the same kind of, energy and approach, and Bryce. Dylan Grant has been awesome, super athletic, and he's a little more quiet than the other guys, but he's got a really good energy about him. And then, Dylan Harper's back working out now and stuff, so it's exciting to have him back. He's been around the team the whole time and has been terrific and shot the ball unbelievably well today. So, they brought a lot of enthusiasm.
The portal has been something you and I and everyone around here has talked about now for the last few years. You were very active with the portal this year. How about now that you're a month in, what you see, what do you like?
Yeah. The portal's here to stay. I love the fact that, the guys that decided to leave our program did it quickly. Really helped me a ton. Add in really good parts. First, these 4 kids wanted to be here, and that's the most exciting thing to me. They wanted to be a part of Rutgers, whether it be Zach Martini, who lives, in New Jersey, and Jordan. PJ has been unbelievable, shooter out of Minnesota, but came from San Diego. And then Tyson Acuff, dealing with his injury and stuff, but his leadership and his maturity, have been spot on. It's the things we wanted in the portal. We wanted toughness, and they all bring that level of toughness. We wanted guys that had the ability to make free throws. They all make free throws at a high level. But we also wanted guys that wanted to be a part of playing with, the MVP of the McDonald's game, and Ace, and, one of the best players in the country, and wanted to be a part of that with Jeremiah and those guys. And they've really jumped right in and have been, working together, but also working, to make sure that they bring an element of toughness and experience to our program that, we're obviously missing as guys left us.
Friend of mine who's a season ticket holder who, I mean, follows this program and has from before you and I were here. He feels that this is the most well-rounded team on paper. I got to go do it, of course. Would you agree that from what you're talking about, you've got like every pieces that you wanted?
You know what? I mean, we got tremendous size, and we got back to that. We were a big team in the past. Last year was not one of those years. We had smaller players, but physically we're just really big. I think we have one player on the roster under 200 pounds. But the size and length of the 5 freshmen is really, really impressive. We got good depth. I think we got a blend of the experience with the young guys. We got a good energy about, how we go about our business. Yeah, so this is an exciting group. And, when you have 2 of the top 5 players in the country, 2 of the top 3 players in the country, one is a point guard, one is a wing, multi-position guy, and then when you add the experience of Jeremiah and Martini and Jay Mike coming off an awesome offseason, like Emmanuel being as big a human being as we've had at the 5 spot, and gets better, like he's a worker. He's truly a worker. He's got the good hands. He's catching everything. He's making free throws. So I like the blend of all of it, and if we can put it together, got to stay healthy. Obviously, we had Acuff out already, but he'll be back, very soon, and we're really looking forward to having the entire 12, guys back.
How important when you put a team together like this? I know you do Team Tuesdays in terms of bonding and them getting together off the court, doing fun stuff. How important is that, and what have you been doing?
You know what I think is great? They do it on their own now. There was a fight the other day, and Jeremiah arranged the whole team to his house. So not only the things we organize, which we, went jet skiing, around the Statue of Liberty, and then we did paintball, and we did some different functions at the beach and do the different things that we do. They do some of the stuff on their own. So I really like that, because that hadn't been a part of the past. And on the weekends, they'll all get in a car and they'll go down to the beach. And that's them, that's them arranging that themselves. So I love that part of it. But I think they're having fun. They're seeing this great state. New Jersey's awesome. We got a lot of different things that you can take advantage of. We got a couple more exciting things for Team Tuesday on the docket moving forward. But they're getting a little chance to see people in other environments too, and I think that's important.
I want to get to a couple of your former players in a moment, but before we do that, just kind of on the same wavelength, how about in terms of NIL, July 28th, big event at Topgolf. Tell everybody about it a little bit.
Come on, let's go. NIL is real.
Yeah.
I just want to continue to say, and it's getting more and more real every day. Geo Baker, it is the July 28th in Edison, top golf event. It'll be the 2nd year we've done it. Our players love it. They're not great golfers. They're great basketball players, but they have a lot of fun. And Top Golf is a family-friendly event. And let's get out and you get to hang out with these guys. They're all going to be in a bay, and they're terrific people. We get a lot of the Rutgers Nation there to support. It supports a great cause. It's a great day. It's a lot of fun, and we need you. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm thankful that Gio, has taken that on and has done a great job, and we're going to continue to grow it.
And lastly, a couple of your former players last night, Ron Harper and Caleb McConnell, playing a little basketball, some summer basketball. How about that?
Hey, it's unbelievable when you got 2 players in those pro uniforms, running up and down the court. All eyes are on Vegas right now, especially in the NBA world, and Ron's playing for the Celtics, my favorite team, so I'm excited about that opportunity. And Caleb, and the job that Caleb's done, he's with OKC and won the championship in the G League, hard to do. He had the best defensive ratings out of any player in the G League, and now he's with the Charlotte Hornets, and those guys are playing head-to-head in a game. Is just, we've come a long way. That's for sure.
You are not kidding, and we expect you to continue going a long way. This was fun. I know we're in mid-July as we record this. I'm assuming we'll do it again, let's say around September, October, as we are gearing up for a new season. Coach, enjoy the rest of your summer.
Thanks, Jared. Appreciate you.